Hi there, this is Fakir Yogi, Brother Yogi. In this video, I want to let you know that there is a war going on in the world. All of you are aware of it. And the basic reasons for that is to having the balance between Russia and the NATO alliance forces. A lot of people from NATO alliance. Yesterday I heard Arnold Schwarzenegger, the superstar of Hollywood, criticizing Putin and Russia, claiming that it is an invasion, it is an aggression, it is unjust act of Vladimir Putin. They are fueling to the fire. They are fueling to the fire. This is reason of hate, because this gentleman is allied with the American system of government. So what Biden will speak, he will also speak the same words. And Biden belongs to the superpower who was facing Cold War decades back. So they will definitely criticize Russia, but they never try to understand the reasons behind the aggression. And I tell you, the road expressway of peace is not in hate, not in hegemony, not in dominance, not in creating weapons of mass destruction. All these warheads, ships, submarine, atomic weapons, nuclear weapons, hydrogen weapons, all the intercontinental missiles, they all have zero values. Because if these people, the nations, have all these destructive weapons, they are having some kind of evil in their mind. If you want peace, there is no need for such kind of destructive weapons. And one nation try to align with a lot of other nations, as NATO has done. You remember Warsaw Pact countries, they dissolved the Warsaw Pact agreement. Now Russia is alone, but NATO is still existing. Why they are afraid of Russia? Russia will never be fighting just for no reason. As the NATO has accumulated all the warheads surrounding Russia, and Ukrainian president, the greatest fool ever born on the planet Earth, has waged a war against Putin by challenging him and anticipating and hoping that the NATO forces will align with him. Partially it's true also. These NATO alliance countries, including Joe Biden, America, is supplying a lot of weapons. And Putin was in dilemma. He thought he can conquer Ukraine in no time. It was the greatest blunder of Vladimir Putin. He knew that Zelensky is the front, but behind him is the full might of the NATO forces. Unfortunately, they all criticize Russian aggression, Vladimir Putin, but I tell you, by criticizing, by deploring, by speaking ills of other nations, we can aggravate the situations, the enmity will not end. Solution is what my best friend Emmanuel Macron did. He wanted peace, and peace at all costs. Not war at all fronts. Air, water and land. Never wanted wars. Again, my best friend Emmanuel Macron is urging all the power not to go for wars, not to go for nuclear war particularly, because this is deterrent Russia has the largest numbers of nuclear weapons compared to any nations on the planet Earth. And he has done a bad boy technique. Just pressing one button, his hundreds of the nuclear weapons will bombard every territory of the enemies. Who will survive? The Holocaust will come. All will die. That's why Arnold Schwarzenegger, use your wits and ends and all similar like-minded people. I want peace, and peace has foundation in love and respect for each other, not in criticizing, not in deploring. Dare you stop the war by criticizing? Even Elon Musk tried to help Ukraine by giving internet connection through satellites. Don't support wars. Don't support by supplying the weapons. But here is a disguised agenda of the Biden government. He want to weaken Russia, because Russia is bleeding. Hundreds and thousands of soldiers of Russian nation are martyred. All his ammunitions are at the verge of collapse. Belarus is supporting. Some other nations have come to support Russia. All will die, I tell you. All will die. Nobody will survive if they hate each other. If they are greedy, selfish, hegemonistic, egoistic fools. All who criticize and never come to negotiating table and never promote each other, I appreciate one of the greatest statesmen of the world, the Prime Minister of India, Honorable Narendra Damodar Das Modi. He is requesting both these warring nations to come to negotiation, forgive each other, forget all the evils done. Once when met Vladimir Putin, this is an era of peace. This is not the generation which can go for nuclear war. We have tested it, how destructive it is. Hiroshima and Nagasaki is the witness. I request you, brothers, I request Vladimir Putin, Joe Biden, Zelensky, now the British Prime Minister, Honorable Rishi Sunak, don't wage war. Gone are the days when one nation conquered the whole earth. You cannot conquer. These are the beautiful roads you can see, but there were much better roads which are now destroyed, which is in rubbles, buildings, structures, infrastructures, domicile houses, and the people who were living in that, they have been killed. Our innocent soldiers, they have been killed. So I repeat the words, what my best friend Charlie Chaplin told the great dictator. Soldiers, don't fight the brutes. They tame you, they promote you, they feed you like cattle. You are not cattle. You are humans, you have heart and feelings. You don't fight for the brutes. You do not cooperate with them. Unite and create the kingdom of earth, kingdom on earth by harmony, peace and joy. Last word, thank you.